start again. It's a redskin.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Summer and today we are doing a chit chat get ready with me. Okay, so if you want to see how I got this cute like pink bright girly look, make sure you stay tuned and see some new products that I decided to try out today. I'm just kind of letting you guys know where I've been and the chit chat discussion, kind of what I've been going through. And yeah, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video and leave a comment, and let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Okay, so before we start, on the lips, I have this Huda Beauty Silk Balm, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so my brows are nice and filled in. For my brows, I use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This is the shade Neutral Brown. So this is what I use. And I also use the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. So yeah, brows done. Next, I'm gonna go in with my primer. I'm using the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer in Soft Matte. That's what it looks like. And if y'all see me looking down, I'm looking in my mirror. Next, the star of the show, the new product that I'm going to be using is the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez, her foundation. I'm using it in the shade 380W. Everybody that I've seen used it has said that it's bomb. And y'all know I'm not a foundation girl. Like, I'm just not. But I really wanted to try it. So yeah, I picked it up at Sephora. So yeah, so let's go ahead. You want to shake it up. Okay. And this is what the applicator looks like. I like that because you can just kind of go right in. It is not full coverage. Girl, I probably wouldn't have got it if it was. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I already don't like foundation. And I for sure ain't about to wear no full coverage. I don't know. It's just a bit much to me. So let's go ahead and blend this out. And here's a disclaimer. I'm going to look a little crazy. Like it's not my shade. But y'all know it's going to come together. This is my shade. I'm going to look a little orange. But it'll come together. I swear. Okay? So the first topic of conversation is kind of where I've been and what I've been kind of going through in life right now. And I'm just really being 100% transparent in this video because, other people may be going through the same thing that you're going through. And sometimes people just need to hear that somebody else is going through the same thing. So with that being said, I told my family and friends, like, I really think I'm having a midlife crisis. And it's just like all of the symptoms for like midlife crisis are like, feeling empty inside and, trying to find like your place in the world and wanting to make like drastic changes in your life as far as like appearance and just, a bunch of stuff. You're just basically kind of like not happy with where you are. And that's what I've been going through lately. Like, I'm really just struggling, trying to figure out where it is that I want to be in life. And, I'm just trying to I feel like I'm trying to find like my identity. And I was going to say like a new identity, but it's not even a new identity. Like, I'm just trying to find myself. And just to go into like a little deeper about that, like, I don't know, like I've been wanting to change my appearance. Like, I've really been considering cutting my hair. Like, I think I want to cut it into a bob and just dye it, you know? Like, I'm just trying to find myself. Like, I'm just trying to find, like, an image. And, you know, I don't know. It might sound weird or it might sound crazy, but that's just kind of what I've been going through. And I realized that it's not literally a midlife crisis because I'm not middle age. I'm 26. But I do recognize and realize that you know, it's also, or you know, it's a form of depression that I'm going through. And I think at some point in life everybody goes through depression. Like, you know, a lot of people have been going through depression during quarantine because they've been laid off, or, you know, just because this is the new normal for us and a lot of people aren't used to this. So I do recognize and realize that this is a state of depression. And with that being said, I think as long as you know, realize and kind of accept like this is what it is and this is what I'm going through, like you're okay, you know, like that's a start to being okay. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. We got this foundation blended out. Y'all see how much I was blended? I know it looks like too dark for me, but it's not. It's gonna come together. Just wait. Just wait, okay? Just wait. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in. Y'all know I like to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade 150 Natural Sand. This is pretty close to like my skin color. And I like to use this to just like actually kind of conceal, you know. But yeah, so depression is real. And I think a lot of people don't understand exactly what depression is and how many different ways depression can affect you, and also just the ways that depression can show up like for you. Like, it's not always the same for everybody. What depression looks like to me doesn't mean it's gonna look the same way to you. Like, your depression could be you sitting around crying every day. Like, that's not what I go through. I don't sit around and cry every day. Like, that's not me being depressed. For me, I don't know. I don't think I'm sad or anything. I think certain situations can make me sad, you know, but just being depressed as a whole doesn't make me sad. Like, I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in Golden Sand. Like I said, depression for me is like feeling empty inside. Like, I feel empty, like I'm not fulfilled in life right now. Like, I don't know, maybe like something is missing, or I'm not where I want to be. Like I said, I don't sit on the couch and like cry or like, I'm feeling sad. But I do like sit on the couch and just be like, wow, like I feel so empty inside, you know? Like, I don't know. That's like the best way that I can describe it. It's like feeling empty inside, because, you know, some people, you know what it feels to be like full inside, right? So like, I'm full of joy, I'm full of happiness, I'm full of excitement, I'm full of this, I'm full of that. So imagine the opposite of it, which would be feeling empty. So I feel empty inside. I don't feel fulfilled with all of those things that, you know, you normally should be. And you know, I've kind of been trying to pinpoint the things that may have me feeling this way. And for me, I think it is, you know, it's many things. Like, I don't live right in the same city as my immediate family. My family lives in Louisiana. They live 4 to 5 hours away. And I think the whole quarantine pandemic thing has kind of played into all of that because I live by myself, so I'm quarantining alone. Like, I have a dog, but you know what I mean. It's not really in any like human interaction every day. Like, don't get me wrong, like my guy's over here all the time, whatever. But I think it's different when you don't have like family or close friends around. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need more than just that one person, than just like your significant other. You need friends and family around too. And so that has kind of been a struggle for me. And I realize it. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. The camo concealer in the shade medium beige, just to brighten it up a little bit more. Another reason or thing that I've kind of been struggling with, and that's also playing into my depression, is friends. Do I have any friends? Okay, so yeah, I have friends, but like my friends, like my best friends, most of them don't live near me. I have a friend that lives, like, these are like my closest friends. Like, one lives in LA, one lives in New York, one lives in Louisiana. I think one of the hardest things for me as an adult has been making friends. Like, that has been a freaking struggle. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Truffle, and I'm going to do my cream contour. Y'all know I like to just rub the brush on the stick like this and go in. But yeah, so since moving to Houston, for me, that's been a struggle, like just trying to make friends and stuff. I don't know. I think that like people in Houston, like, I don't know, mainly females in Houston aren't really that friendly. And I know it sounds so weird, but they're not really that friendly. And also, like, when you move somewhere new, it's like, okay, so how do you make friends when you move into a new city where you don't know anybody? And that's not the case for me. Like, I moved here knowing people, but how do you make friends? Let's just say that was the case or the scenario. How do you make friends in a city where you don't know anybody? You usually make friends through work, right? No. I work with a bunch of old white men. The industry that I work in is a boys club industry, male dominated. Like, they don't have people at my job that are my age, to make friends with, like, and that's, yeah. So, that there goes that. I can't make friends with people at my job because nobody's my age. Like, I'm not about to hang out with this 50-year-old white man. Like, no. No, I'm not. So, yeah, but like I said, when I moved here, I knew people. But I don't have friends of my own. Like, the people that I know now and the people that I knew when I first moved here are all people that I've met through someone, you know? So, yeah, I don't have like friends of my own. Like, I don't have my own, like, just my own friends that I've made on my own, if that makes sense. And I think that's important in life because I think, like, at this age, a lot of people already kind of have their I'm sorry, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Banana Bread. But I think that's important because a lot of people this age already kind of have that friend group or that whatever established. And for me, it's like it's hard to find that group of your own because so many people already have their friend group established. And let's be real, people not looking for new friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? People like, oh, new friends? No, like, we don't do that. What is that? Like, day ones, blah, 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 you know? And I get it. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I need to make friends of my own where I am and kind of not latch on to friends that I've been introduced to. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't want to have to be friends with you because we know mutual people. Or, you know, like I want to make my own friends. And I think that's definitely something that I've just been struggling with, like, so bad. So bad and so hard, because how do you make friends? Like, I have friends, but I just want to be able to make my own friends here and not feel a certain way when people like how do you describe it? I want to not feel a certain way when the people that I've met through other people want to hang out with their own friends and not include me. I don't want to be like, dang, like, why wasn't I invited? And it's like, because that's like, these people already have their friend groups. Like you're not a part of that, and that's okay. But I just want to figure out, like, I just want to find my own friend group. And I think that is like definitely, did y'all hear my dog? I think that's definitely playing a part in my depression. Like, yeah, it's definitely taking a toll on me. And you know, it's just stuff where, like, you want to do, but you don't have that friend group to do it with, or you don't have like that one best friend where you live to do it with. Like, if that makes sense. Am I making sense to y'all? Am I making sense? And at this point, it's like, my dude then became this best friend, this built-in best friend person, because I don't have these people to call on to do these things. So now you got to do it with me. Now I want to go to brunch. You gonna go to brunch with me. I want to do this. You gonna do this with me. I want to go out. You gonna go out with me. And it's like, he don't have a problem doing it. Like, he don't have a problem with doing it. I mean, sometimes, a lot of the times, he's the one that's asking me, like, if I want to do this stuff, because I think he knows, like, that's kind of what I'm going through or whatever. But yeah, but I don't want that to, you know, I don't want that to continue. Like, me just depend on him to hang out with me, to be my friend. And, you know, like, no. And yeah, so these are all things that I'm just like struggling with and just trying to figure out, honestly. Like, imagine like going through all of this stuff and trying to keep up with everything else that you have going on in life, like trying to figure out how to be creative for the freelance and stuff that I have going on, trying to figure out how to be creative for YouTube and just make myself create content to post, because I really enjoy doing YouTube, and I really you know, want to keep doing it and would like to be consistent. I want my channel to pop and everything, but it's hard to do that when you're going through so much, you know? So yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist up to 16-hour wear. I'm just gonna set my face real quick. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty liquid blush. This is in the shade Bliss. So I'm gonna use this, and it's a really pretty color. Okay, let me tell y'all my toxic trait. My toxic trait is Instagram. And when I say Instagram, I mean, and let me tell y'all, Instagram plays into my depression too, and I really should just let it go, like let Instagram go. But it's so hard because Instagram is so good, so entertaining. So I'm really bad at being on Instagram and seeing like other people doing well and like just living their best lives and da da da. And I sit there and I will like compare myself to these people. That is my toxic trait. And I'm just like, you know, and I'll sit there and just be like, damn, like, why am I not here in life? You know, like, granted, these people that I be looking at y'all be like 30, 35, 30, like, you know, just older. And sometimes they're like truly successful people, you know, and then other times it's like, you scamming. That's how you got there. Or you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't get there the legit way. And I'm not trying to do that. You don't know how these people got to where they are. You don't know how these people got what they do have. And you don't need to be comparing yourself to these people. And I know this, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's a toxic trait of mine, because I know this, but I still do it. But on the real, like to y'all that are watching, like where you are right now is where you're meant to be right now at this moment, and your time is coming, because timing is everything. And when God is ready for you, you know what I'm saying, and it's your time to pop off, you better be ready to pop off, because it's coming and it's coming fast. You know what I'm saying? And if you decide that you don't want to wait for that time and you want to try to get it some other way that God doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, that isn't meant for you to get it like that, then that's gonna come with a whole lot of problems and some more stuff. So just be patient and wait, because God has something better in store for you. You know what I'm saying? I know we see this and hear this all the time, but this season that you're in will not last forever. Like it may seem like it's a long time, you know what I'm saying? If you struggling to pay your bills, or if you struggling with anything, honestly, like it's not gonna last. Your time will come where there'll be people that's looking at you like, dang, I want to be where you are. And don't get it twisted. There are people that's looking at you right now like you think your situation is bad, but there's people that's looking at you right now wishing that they were in your shoes. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So, yeah. Anywho, I used the Kylie Dreaming of Diamonds palette. Highlight, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. Highlight popping. So next, for the eyes, I usually just kind of go in with a brown shadow, but because I'm doing like a bright pinky kind of look, I'm gonna go in with this blush. I'm just gonna use this Milani baked powder blush in Dolce Pink. So I'm just gonna use that and go into my creases. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, cute. See how the pink is all coming together, girl? It's coming together. I'm gonna take that same blush and I'm just gonna kind of drag it underneath. So next I'm gonna go in with y'all know Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara. Gonna do that, and while I'm doing this, I'm gonna bring it home to my last point. So my last point that I want to talk about is, y'all, you have got to be happy for other people, okay? You cannot sit around hating on other people, hating on what they got going on, because guess what? All you're doing is blocking your blessings. You are blocking your blessings sitting around hating on other people. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. For real. Like, you're not going to receive your blessings if you're sitting around here envying what other people have and, you know, just being jealous and everything like that. Like, you're gonna miss out on what's for you because you worried about what somebody else got going on. Your blessings gonna pass clear by you. You have got to be happy for other people. Like, I find myself happy for people that I don't even freaking know. Like, I could be scrolling down Instagram and there's somebody out here. We go with this Instagram. I told y'all it's toxic. But I could be scrolling down, down my timeline on Instagram, and I could see somebody that I don't even know, and they can have like an accomplishment or something, and I'm just like, wow, like I'm so happy for this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should I be sitting around hating on people? Like, what does that do for you? And I'm not saying you have to go around praising people, you know what I'm saying, for what they're doing, for what they have, or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm just saying, if you sit around and hold this hostility in your heart for what somebody else has going on, because a lot of people be hating on people they don't even know. Like, and that's the weird thing to me. You sitting around here hating on somebody you don't even know. Like, is that not the weirdest thing ever? Stop doing it. Because you're missing out on what's for you. Worried about what somebody else got going on. Stop doing that, okay? Stop it, because I'm telling y'all, you're going to miss out on your blessings. For real. And that's what I'm going to say about that. That's my last talking point for the video. Okay. So for lips. So I'm going to go in with this, I'm pretty sure this is a Milani. Yeah, this Milani, I don't even think y'all could see the Milani on it. There you go. This Milani lip liner in the shade 03 Nude. And I'm just going to line my lips with it. So I'm going to go in. The gloss that I'm going to use is this Dior gloss in the shade 354 Dior So Light. So this is what it looks like. 354 Dior So Light. I'm going to use this gloss and just kind of just put it on my lips, like whatever. Not a lot. And then rub it all in. Rub it all in. And then I'm going to take it all off. And the reason that I do this is because my lips are, I don't know, like when I do that, it makes my lips kind of pink without that liner that I don't want. And then I'm going to go back in and just apply just the gloss. Now my lips kind of crusty. All right, y'all. So this is the finished look. Let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. And let me know, yeah, your opinion on the look. This like pink kind of bright look. Let me know if you decide to try it. Make sure you tag me on Instagram or whatever if you do decide to try it. And also just be sure to comment down below, and if you have anything that you want to chime in on you know, the chit chat that we had today, just chime in down below in the comments section. Let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know if you can relate to what I'm going through, if you've ever been through what I'm going through. And yeah, so that's a wrap on this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.